Chadda, brought to you by Marix Media and Mindspeak.
Hi, I'm Kamal Chadda.
And I'm Dr. Dipti Mankad.
Welcome to Anchored Together, a YouTube series that casts an exhilarating spotlight on the vibrant lives of shipping industry professionals and their families.
Excitement and entertainment is what you get here in abundance.
Hello viewers, here we are to look at this lovely two ladies. They're Atashi and Oishi. But funnily, they have different surnames. So we'll ask Atashi to tell us why the different surnames for the two of you.
So Oishi's taken her father's surname and I've kept my maiden surname. That's how it is.
Simple. Yes. So we have Atashi Roychaudhury and Oishi Ganguly. Right?
Yeah.
Great. So, let's start with what does Atashi mean? Bengali names
It's a Bengali name.
are very tricky. First of all, in English, there's no equivalent sounds. So, you have a name and the vowels come out differently, and then I'm sure everyone mispronounces your name completely.
Which is why I always go by Atashi and not Atashi. Because you have to put a Roychaudhury in your mouth
Yes.
to be able to bring that out of the A that you have. So
Yes.
Atashi means it's a flower. It's a wild flower, rarely found, and the name has a lot of mention in Tagore's works.
I see.
So my parents were very intrigued by the name, and my father was in Japan while my mom was pregnant, and he came across a lot of Atashiyas there. You know the name. There are a lot of Atashis in Japan.
It's a Japanese name as
It's
well, or is that
Atashi
flower which you
is-
came across?
No, it's the name.
The name.
It's the name, and he liked it too. And my grandmother had referred Atashi as and she had written a letter to me, addressed it to me, and sent it across to my mother. And she named me. She addressed it saying Atashi. So that's how it just, had a kick to it, and my parents took by that.
Nice. So, Oishi, do you like your name?
I love my name.
Oh, love your name. I like that. Brilliant. So, do you know what it means?
It means Goddess Durga.
Wow, I like that. God,
It's
so,
another name.
are you fond of praying to Goddess Durga? Yes? Okay. Because I saw some place you have a little picture of hers and you make your little bell there and everything and the flowers and all. Yeah? So, did Mama tell you to do that or did you do it on your own?
They said that you can pray to Goddess Durga because you're learning dance. So then I agreed and then I started praying to her.
And whatever she likes eating, maybe for that day she has some preference, that goes as a prasad to Goddess Durga. So,
Very devoted.
Very devoted.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, Oishi, tell me what is your favorite short story?
I have many favorite short stories, but I'll tell you one.
Tell me one.
Tasty Nuts.
Tasty nuts. Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Bob. Whenever he came back from school, his mother kept a jar full of hazelnuts. One day when he...
Full of what nuts?
Hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts. Okay.
One day when he was putting his hand inside the jar, his hand got stuck because he took a handful of nuts. Then he could not get it out and tears rolled down his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Then his gardener saw from the window and said that leave few nuts, your hand will easily slip out. So then the boy obeyed and then he left few nuts and his hand easily slipped out. Moral of the story, take as much as you can hold.
Oh, very nice. And don't be greedy. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Nice story. And you are a quick learner. I see you read the story, you have the moral, and you learned so much. Are you good in school?
I don't know that.
Oh, I didn't ask the mother for that.
Well, yeah, there are no scoring systems in the school.
What school is she in?
She's in a school by the name of Tridha. It's an alternative school.
Okay. Alright.
So,
Whose idea is that? To put
well,
an
we
alternative school?
recently moved her. It's been a year that she's been in. We moved her out of conventional school because we had some reservations using iPads and all that.
Mhm.
So she's settled well, and the way they teach is quite different out there. So
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
9. Very nice. Very nice. Good. So, Atashi, describe yourself as a mother.
okay. We've already mentioned about her name
Yeah,
that
she's the only kid, yeah?
she's the only child, and when we thought of the name, we were plain lazy. We did not think of any other names, and we wanted a girl, and we just thought of one name and then left at it. She was born on the day of Mahalaya, and as you
Sorry,
know,
what is Mahalaya? You
yeah,
wanna tell
so
me?
Mahalaya marks the beginning of Durga Puja. It's celebrated 7 days prior
Okay.
Durga Puja, and it sort of symbolizes Goddess Durga's journey from Kailash to the earth. So it marks her, journey.
Mhm.
And her being born on Mahalaya and us thinking way before of Oishi as a name, it sort of brought in an eerie feeling in me that it's a huge responsibility of raising a little goddess and a responsibility to live up to. As a mother, I look at myself as an enabler. I want to be someone who provides resources, opportunities, and emotional support to Oishi so she can thrive and succeed in whatever path she wants to take. I'm a tough mom.
Whoa.
I push her for perfection, for things that she does, sometimes a little more. But she's aware that I'm also the cushion that if she fails and falls, she's going to land
Safety
on that
nets, little
the
safety net there. Yes, yes. Very
we all
important.
have a purpose to life, and I'm working with her to help her find hers, her raison d'etre, and so I look at myself as someone who is sort of a mediator, a person who is an enabler for her, someone who's trying to help her find her inner strength, and up until that time when she finds hers, I am her strength.
So, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. And what is mother's?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, same? Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Any other flavor you like?
I like hazelnut,
Hazelnut. Okay, that's 2. Third?
vanilla,
Okay. Any other flavors? Okay, tell me any flavor you don't like.
strawberry.
Okay. I like strawberry, so we are okay there. Alright, so Atashi, you deal a lot with seafarers,
That's right.
right? What do you look after? Their postings, aboard ships, or?
I'm a part of the talent acquisition team in C-SPAN. I've been there for 13 years.
Okay, for the recruitment side. of
Recruitments,
things.
I look oversee the recruitments for overseas officers.
Mhm.
So, that's my role. I manage the manning partners who source, and I assist in whatever strategic improvements in systems and processes which require any changes. I assist Captain Jairam, who is the general manager.
Right.
I
So,
work with him.
what's your academic background?
Well, I'm an MBA in HR,
Okay.
and I wasn't in the marine industry prior this job. I was in the banking financial services, but I landed up in maritime.
From the money to the maritime.
From the money to the maritime, but one thing remained, which was recruitment. So,
Recruitment. Okay, good. So, what's your impressions that you formed about seafarers in over all these years of them coming and going?
seafaring as a profession invokes a sense of respect in me. I feel
Is your husband a seafarer as well?
he's not.
Huh?
He's into finance,
Oh, yeah.
but
He makes the money.
he makes the money, and we help him use it, enjoy it.
I like that.
So yeah.
So he has a purpose in life.
Yeah, he
To make the money is-
better have. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I think what I think about seafaring as a profession is these men and women on board. They live away from family for so many months, braving storms and facing challenges, which are far from the comforts of the land. You know. So I think it's pretty commendable. And at the same time, what also fascinates me is them, working as a team. Every tour, there's a new team, and they, it's all different semantic backgrounds, sociocultural backgrounds, and all of these members come together, build a team, and build a sense of camaraderie. So that's pretty incredible, I think.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Not easy at all.
But having done that, they at the same time become global citizens.
Yes.
And that fascinates me a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a huge cultural mix as well.
Huge cultural
Do you
mix.
manage for the entire group? For the entire seafaring for sources, all of them globally, yeah.
Globally, yes, except for India.
Except for India.
We have our team members doing, there are recruiters in C-SPAN who
Okay.
directly recruit. I manage the officers who do.
All right, great. So, Oishi, let's talk about you. How many teeth have you there?
Not yet 32.
Not yet 32. She knows how to count them. So, how many there? 30, 28? Have you lost your milk teeth?
Not all.
Not all. Some of them are still there.
Yeah, but most of them I have lost.
You have very white teeth.
She lost
Hey.
one recently, haven't you?
Yeah.
So where did it go?
While I was going to dance class, it fell.
Okay. So, did you take it and bury it or throw it away or
I threw
keep
it
it?
away.
Keep it? No?
No,
No?
I don't believe in the tooth fairy story.
Oh, okay. You're smartening up very quickly. Nice. So, how many times do you brush your teeth every day?
2 times.
2 times. So your teeth are nice and white and shiny.
My mother says I don't brush it properly.
Mothers are never happy. They're always chasing perfection. But that's nice. She's doing her job. You're doing your job by brushing them twice a day. Good enough. Great. So, let's discuss dancing.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you've
That's a
been-
lovely topic.
You've been dancing for a while?
I used to learn Bharatanatyam as a child, and then we moved places quite a bit, and studies and everything.
So your dad was in that kind of position?
No,
moving around?
he changed jobs, and we moved. I was in Goa, and then we moved to MP Gwalior, and then we went back to Calcutta, and dance did not just happen after that. But Oishi does learn dance. I think she'll be able to say more about it.
Yeah, tell us about your dancing.
When I was 5, I started learning dance.
At 5? That's very young, very nice.
Now it's been 7 to 8 performances I have done, and in one of them I had went for a competition. So there we won first prize. As a
Whoa.
group.
So recently, it was last month.
It was
It was
this
a
month
competition. It was this month, right? And it was arranged by All India Dancers Association, and it was a competition at a national level. They participated in the sub-junior category, and they won as a group. So
Great.
it
So
was
I
quite a
see
feat.
the two of you sometimes do a dance together.
That's just our thing.
Your thing, okay, very nice.
We don't have a television at home, you know. We have,
Really?
so we find our ways to entertain ourselves.
ऋतधामापराजित दुरावह प्रणवात्मिक अधिकस्वरातुतिशारद नमोऽस्तु ते श्यामाम्बरं मुखसागरं तुलसीदलम् अतिसुन्दरम् कनकासुखं नारीवरं शुभदं माङ्गल्यं तन्तुनानेन मम जीवनहेतुना माङ्गल्यं तन्तुनानेन मम जीवनहेतुना
So Oishi, tell me, what do you love about your mummy?
She loves me.
Okay. That's very nice.
She cooks very well.
Cooks very well.
She
Okay.
sings very well.
Okay.
She paints very well.
Wow.
And she
So
gives
many.
me confidence.
Confidence. I like that. I like that. And what do you love about your daddy?
He takes me for swimming. If I ask for something, he gives it.
Okay.
He explains
And if he
me.
doesn't give it, you won't like him?
No,
You still love him.
mostly he gives.
Oh, okay. He has no options. Yeah. You're a very sweet baby. So he likes you and he gives you everything you like. Are you sweet?
I don't know that.
I know that. You are.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good. So, Atashi, we're back to you. What do you desire for your daughter to be
You mean professionally or?
professionally, as a person, personality-wise?
Well, she's just 9, so professionally we don't know yet. But looking at her temperament, I think she'll be in performing arts. I think that's what she will be in.
Alright.
Well, the rest is destiny. But as a person, I keep telling her, my friends and people around me, that if we focus on ourselves, if we are a better person, if we are a good human being, no matter what roles we play, we are going to be good at it. Right? So there are so many intangible things like happiness. If you're seeking happiness externally, you may keep just chasing. But if you turn inwards, you'll find that it's an internal construct. Right?
Oh,
So-
that's profound stuff there.
So if she realizes it, and I think these kind of discussions, we think that if you have with a child, they're not going to understand, but that's not true. They do in their own way understand it.
Yes.
So I want her to be able to take risks. I want her to be able to, stand her foot on the ground firm, to not take no for an answer, and be a brave girl. Make her own choices, live her own life with her own terms. That's what I'd like of her to be.
Yeah. Good. Yes. She's wondering now. Okay, how many of these I'm going to do? But mother has a long list over there, tall order there. But good. I'm sure you will do well in life. You look like the kid who's going to do well in life with your mother's encouragement, guidance, and love. Yay. Okay, so Atashi, phone time is becoming a big problem, especially during the COVID and everything. But you said you switched schools altogether. Now, does that then have this element taken off, the phone time that kids are using up for their entertainment, for their connections, for their social life, the works?
I mean, we all know that screen time, cell phones, social media, the kind of impact it has on the social and psychological development in children. And yet, we as a generation introduce it to them at a very early age. Every household, you would see that babies having food with videos on, and I'm guilty of it too.
But yes, they're picking up from the adults.
I'm guilty of it too, and I realize that I'm developing a habit which would be very difficult to break at a later point in time. So after a lot of hue and cry, tears shed, we sort of broke off that habit, we also thought it's not just her habit, but we'll have to change ourselves.
Yes, you've got to be role models. As
We got
parents.
rid of the television.
Mhm.
The cell phones are kept away, and it's used only when she's either asleep or when she's probably attending classes or somewhere.
And does Swastik, your husband, cooperate with all these things, or has he?
No, we believe in, at least in this aspect, we are a team. We are a team.
That's
So
good, yeah.
screen time is 0 for Oishi.
Okay.
The school where we switched, they do not believe in having a lot of gadgets at home,
Mhm.
and we were aligned to the philosophy anyway, so it was easy for us. But I do understand that it's not for many families.
Yes.
I feel, how can someone get off screen or reduce the screen time? It would be by using hands. We focus as parents how to make the child use his or her brain more often. We forget that they have hands to use.
Yes.
So it's doing versus just seeing.
Yeah.
And once they are involved in that activity, it automatically gets a very becomes a very involving affair, and it's easy if you want to put your mind to it. And
Yes.
as parents, we need to work hard,
Yes.
thinking and ideating on which are the ways to sort of get the child.
But it can
into
be
it.
tough because she's living in an environment where her friends and everyone is working on one level with phones and whatnot, and she has to be different then. Is it
Which
tough?
is why when she was in the conventional school, it was quite difficult. They would discuss characters from cartoons or things that they watched, and she would come back home and say that these are things that they do. I do not know about it, and I feel stupid. But in the present school, they're all the same.
Mhm.
So the parents consciously keep them away from technology
Okay.
until a certain age where they can be introduced to it. So I'm not saying that it's absolutely bad, but limiting it would help in a way that would retain the sense of wonder in a child.
Mhm.
So, and I
Yes.
think that's very important.
Yeah, that reminds me when we were younger, and my brother, who's kid brother, he's about 8 years younger than me. So he wasn't doing very well at school, and my parents decided that we will not buy a television till he finishes his school, and or he starts to do better at studies, because his mind will get with the television.
Right.
But what happened was, he was going to the neighbor's house and watching television while we all were without television for years. No television for you guys, because he's the one who's going to do something. But
He
anyway,
found a solution.
He found a solution. That's called Indian jugaad. Jugaad is on forever in the
I
head.
get that, yes.
Okay. So, do you like animals?
I don't like that much, but I like cats.
Cats. Okay. What color cats do you like?
Every color.
Every color. So how many colors are in the cats? White,
There are many.
many, gray,
Black.
black.
But I don't like the black cats because they bounce a lot.
And do you like the ones which are tabbies, which are kind of orange in color? You like those
I've
cats?
never seen those cats.
Those cats you
I've
haven't
seen the
seen?
brown ones.
Oh, there's a few brown ones. Yes, yes. And do you like the big fat ones, or do you like the nice small little kittens?
I've seen the fat one also.
Is it? But do you like those?
I like both.
Those?
But
Have you got a
mostly
cat
the
at
fat
home?
one,
You
no.
got a cat at home? No? You would like to get one?
My mother's scared.
Scared of
I'm the
cats?
scared one.
My father's okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a neighbor who had cats, and we had cats sitting outside the door at that point. And
When
we
we
are
were
Bengalis, right? So we are fish-eating people.
Oh, like
They would just
cats
wait
were
to
going
get into the
nuts.
house. And I'm very scared of it. Tia would be happy. Oishi would be happy.
So that's Tia, is it? That's your
That's her
nickname?
nickname.
Okay.
Yes.
Does that have a meaning as well there? Or?
Tia means a parrot.
A
Who
parrot,
keeps,
is
who
it?
keeps
Okay.
talking a lot.
Okay.
So
Okay. So how important do you think it is for kids to get big marks in school? as a mother, because it's a very competitive world out there, you know.
It's a very competitive. Sometimes it's brutal.
It's brutal. That's the word.
Kids get brutal with each other. Big scores do give you a
They get
sense
brutalized by their parents as well to go
Absolutely.
chase the those.
Absolutely. And we know that big scores would not be remembered forever. Do we remember how much we scored in physics, chemistry when we were in grade 6? Did an interviewer ever ask us that? No, I
Nope,
mean,
never.
so no, I don't think scores would make any judgment of a child. The school she goes to, they do not have examinations until the grade of 6.
Okay.
So what
And
they
now
do,
she's in grade 4, 5?
she's going to be in 4, yes.
Going in 4. Okay.
So they believe in experiential learning. You know, they don't have textbooks, so they make their textbooks. They make their main lesson books. They have done farming. They've gone and stayed at a farm. They've done 3
That's
trips.
interesting, yeah.
They've learned to sow. They've learned to harvest. They've taken the paddy to the mill. They've got it polished. They've cooked it. They've had the
Oh, I
rice.
like that. That's a good
They've
teaching
also
system.
slept in
Yeah.
places where it was cockroach infested. They've milked a cow. They've swam
I
in the
like
pond.
Uh-huh.
And they've lived the life of a village girl or boy.
So nice.
So I think that's a
That's
very
huge,
rich way
yeah,
of
huge learning there.
yes.
Yeah?
And focusing on human interaction,
Yes.
interacting with people living in that farm, the
Yes.
farmer,
Yes.
the bullock, which was in the farm, and the experience that you had when you had the milk, the kacha milk,
The fresh milk, yes.
the fresh milk, and how it tasted.
Absolutely.
Not so nice.
Yeah.
So that
Right.
was one. Then they had building block. So house building was another theme where they learned how animals and birds build their homes. There's a logic why they introduced this at this age, because 7 to 14 is looked at as an age where children are they come outside the me and I, and they look at the world that I exist in this such a big world. So there's a sense of fear that develops in them,
Yes.
that I exist in such a big world, it's like an abyss I'm falling in. So building block is about home, and it introduces how homes are built, and it helps the child feel that this I have a home of my own and I'm sheltered. So there's always a logic to what they introduce in which grade. So that's one. And there were other things. They introduce use of color. So whatever they have done as an activity, it was colored and painted and drawn.
Okay.
So their textbooks are
Oh, they after that they come and do
every
some
day,
drawings
every single
every
day,
day. Okay.
every single
Okay,
day.
so you're not writing about it.
You are writing
doing
about
pictures.
it, and you're also doing pictures.
Also doing pictures.
So there is mathematics and
The
every
academics,
other
the usual
every other
academics.
thing, but it's just introduced in a different way
Right.
through art and music.
Right. So.
They have something called a recorder, which is a flute, and they are taught how to play the flute. From which grade is it, dear?
Second.
Second. And they say when you play the flute well, you're good in mathematics.
Oh.
So I was really
didn't know
baffled
that.
by that finding.
So now I know why I can't play the flute. I'm useless
Neither
at mathematics.
am I.
I'm good at flute.
All right, good. So,
So, yeah.
you migrated from Calcutta to Mumbai.
I did. I got
This is
married and I moved. to Mumbai.
upon getting married, you moved
Yes.
here. So, what do you think of Mumbai now?
Well, Mumbai has its own pulse, and the place. What I like about the place is the people. I think a place is made by its people, right?
Yes, totally.
And Kolkata was a very slow-paced city, very relaxed. So I have very different feelings about Kolkata and
You
about
grew up there,
Mumbai.
probably attachments, your
So
people there.
I think I don't know if I've mentioned to you before, but if I have to say this in one sentence, if Kolkata is my lover, Mumbai is my husband. So it's
Okay,
kind of
okay.
like that,
Right,
you know.
right.
I love the city. I love the pulse it has. It's fast paced and it resonates with me because I like that vibe. And you have to earn it
Yes.
to live it.
Yes.
So I
It's a
quite like
demanding
that
place.
justification.
It's a demanding place, yes.
It's a demanding
There's
place.
nothing automatic over here.
Nothing's
you really have to
automatic. You've
work
got
at
to
it.
earn
Yes,
it, yes.
So, Oishi, what is your favorite Bengali sweet?
I like all.
All?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me one.
Mishti doi,
Mishti doi. Two.
Roshogulla.
Roychaudhury. And Mama's?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, Mama will tell us herself.
Well, Kolkata sweets, I like lancha.
What's that?
It's
Lancha.
like lancha is
Like a sausage. It's shaped like a sausage.
Sausage.
it's shaped like a sausage, but it doesn't have the flavor of a sausage. It's flavored like gulab jamun.
Okay.
So-
a longer gulab jamuns kind of, is it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So yeah.
Good. And of course, you like the Mishti doi. And,
I like everything. There is
everything.
nothing in Bengali sweets that I don't like. Not just Bengali, but any sweet.
Any
So that
sweet, okay.
bongs are made to love sweets. We cannot say
Fish and sweets.
Fish
And
sweets.
on that sweet note, we'll close this.
Yeah.
It's brilliant talking to both of you. Later on, I will look at some of the videos that you girls have danced together, and we'll nicely sew it in. So, because your performing arts is what often reflects so much of our personalities.
Right.
So we'll do that for you. Okay. So that Oishi is for you. Alright. That's for
Thank you.
Atashi.
Thanks for hosting us.
Thanks for being with us. It's so nice talking to you both. You're a very cute girl and you're a very cute mother.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
And viewers, we'll be with you again next week. Please be with us. Don't forget to subscribe. We are banking on you. Bye bye. तो पंजाबी में भी कोई पोएम हो गया आपका?
I have want to go into Urdu. I've started to learn Urdu, and that's ultimate is to get into poetry.
Yes.
Punjabi, yes, unfortunately, will be one day down the road.
Great. We have Mr. Ranjit over here.
Hi,
And
morning.
Ranjit, let's hear from you as well.
This is a poem that I had written for a very close friend of mine who passed away very early in life. He was just 50 when he passed away. So this is a poem which I had written for him. The name of the poem is Remembering Saurav.